Hey guys, how are you all doing? I hope you all are fine. It is officially, we have kicked into April of 2020. Yes, we are still on a somewhat, I guess, of a lockdown where you need to stay 6 feet apart and all that great stuff. But today, I want to bring you all a bit of peace. I know some of you are probably at home stressing, and I want you not to stress. One thing we do not need is we do not need to stress, we do not need to worry. So, with that being said, one of the things that to help you to not stress is number one, eating right. Eating right is going to be the very important thing for your lifestyle right about now. Making sure you have a very good diet. Number two is making sure that you breathe. Breathing is very essential. Those are my top two things: is eating right, lots of greens and lots of vegetables. And then also breathing. Make sure you take the time out to breathe. I've had people who hair has actually thinned out because they're not taking the time to breathe to get the proper oxygen into their body, into their blood. It is going to be very important, guys, for us to practice that. So during this yoga pose I'm going to do is we're going to be practicing triangle poses and getting into triangle poses, understanding that if you breathe well, you can get into your pose well. So join me. I will see you guys soon. All right, guys, welcome back. So here we go. We're going to start with some deep breathing, okay? Me personally, you could stand in your regular stance, or if you're in a seated position, you could also do a seated position as well while you're doing these breathing, while you're doing these breaths. So we're going to take a deep breath in. We want to hold it for about 2 seconds, and then we're going to exhale as much exhale as you possibly can. Okay, exhale all the way out until everything is out. And when you take your next breath, you want to breathe in as deeply as you can. You want to imagine you taking a flow of air all the way into your lungs, down into your diaphragm. And you want to hold it for 2 seconds. Then you want to exhale and let it go. You're going to release all of it. All the stress, all of the anger, all of the animosity, all of the hatred or whatever that you have, release it all. You want to inhale love, positivity, good energy, good vibes, good friendships, good relationships. You want to inhale that, okay? And you want to let it sit in you, and you want to exhale anything negative that you have, that you're holding on to. Let that go. Let it go, okay? So we're going to do 10 breaths. We're going to get to your position. Me personally, I'm like this. My prayer position. Now you do not want to close your eyes while you're doing this. This may not, because it may make you dizzy. It may make you dizzy or feel disoriented. You might want to just flutter your eyes just a little bit or close them slightly just so you can kind of focus on the breath. But if you could find a space to look at directly in front of you, find a space, stare at that space, and get into your breath, okay? So here we go. Inhale, deep breath in. Relax. That was 5 breaths. You want to relax for a second. Give yourself a minute, especially if you're new to this. Give yourself a minute to take in what you just experienced, okay? That was an experience. It should have been an experience for you. The more you do it, you'll start to understand exactly what I'm saying, or exactly what I mean by that is an experience. So we're going to do it again. Do 5 more breaths. We're going to deep breathe in, exhale out. When you exhale, you want to contract your abdominals, your stomach, your rib cage. You want to hold it. You want to squeeze as tight as you can, like trying to give like an internal hug when you're breathing it all out. When you're breathing in, let it fill up your insides. Fill it up. Like I said, we're filling it up with love and good energy and positive vibes. That's what we're filling up with. And we're releasing all of the anger and animosity and stress and hatred, okay? That's what we're doing here. So go ahead, get in your position. You want to inhale deeply and exhale as much as you can, okay? Start now. Okay, now that that's done, what we want to do is we're going to get ready for our triangle pose. We're going to do these a couple different ways. To me, these are different versions of triangle poses. So we're going to get our bodies ready and conditioned so that we can do these triangle poses. So what we want to do is that we want to have our feet about 4 to 5 feet apart, or a good distance apart, whatever's comfortable for you. Okay, we're new here, we're mastering our yoga poses. So this is the first thing we want to do. Separate your feet 4 or 5 feet apart. Okay, you want to raise your arms straight out, parallel with the floor. Okay, and we want to start out with our right side. And you're going to take your right foot. I'm going to widen out a little bit more. I feel like I'm not. Okay. So now we're going to take our right foot and we're going to point it outward. And then we're going to take our arms. We're going to also rotate the same thing, helicopter. We'll lift our arms up. And just stretch way up. Stretch. Way up. And keep breathing, guys. Do not stop breathing. Make sure you keep breathing. All right. We want to come back down, arms down. Come back to the front. Pivot that foot back to the front. And you want to do the same thing. Pivot your foot out, your left foot over to the side. Turn your body. Arms up. Also, what you can do is interlock your hands here. Interlock them like a fist. Put your pointer up. And just kind of twist. You can also twist, guys. If you feel like you're too off to the side and you want to twist a little bit more, just twist your body. Twist. Don't be scared. How do you feel? You feel like you can't just go right in. So you want to turn back, center. That's for me. I don't know, I just feel like I need my arms to be up and then come down. Shrug them shoulders out, right? Okay. If we also need to, let's take a moment and do this here. I want you all to feet close together, arms up, interlock your hands, come up. And I want you to bend your knees. I want you to come straight down. Bend at the hip. Bring your arms all the way down. Hands on the floor if you can. Knees bent. Try to straighten your knees, your legs as much as possible. Even if your hands have to come up off the floor, that's great. Just straighten them up as much as possible. And you want to bend and you want to straighten them up. Bend, straighten them up. Bend, straighten them up. This is going to kind of loosen up your hip area. Bend your knees back and forth. It's going to loosen up your hip area. Okay, you want to bend down, you want to straighten up. Interlock your hands again, together again. And we want to come up. That's going to help to straighten out, just kind of loosen up your hips a little bit. I know my hips are still a little tight, so just loosen up my hips a little bit. Okay, so here we go into our second part of our getting started for our triangle poses. We want to go ahead and put our feet 4 to 5 inches apart once again. And the first move that we did, let's go back into that move one more time just to get our body used to the turning and the bending that we're going to be doing. Arms out. Pivot that foot out. Your right foot, we're on our right side. And we want to turn again. We want to raise our hands up, interlock our hands, and push straight up. Have your pointer point, both pointers pointed up towards the ceiling, straight up as high as you can, as tall as you can. Pull, 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 pull. Okay. Release. Come back to center. Want to do the same thing to the left side. Want to turn to the left. Pivot that foot out to the left. Arms up. Interlock those hands. Pointers up. And shoot up. Pull, 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 pull. Pull up. Pull your shoulders up. Pull your arms up as if someone was pulling you up by your wrists. That's how you want to feel. You want to feel that stretch. Stretching and turn your body as much as possible as you can. You gotta kind of go back and forth a little bit. It's okay to do so. And make sure your arms aren't out like this. Bring them back as much as you can over your ears. Behind your ears if you can. This is going to stretch. Create a very good stretch. Position yourself. If you need to kind of move or loosen up a little bit to position, go ahead and position yourself. It's okay. All right, we want to release. Bring the arms back down. We want to come back to center. Whew. All right. That was excellent, guys. All right, so let's go on to our phase 2 of our triangle pose. Okay? We want to feet 4 to 5 feet apart. Once again, arms out. We're going to start with our right side. Pivot that foot out. Pivot your foot out. We're going to bend your knee. Bend your knee. So your knee is right right over, right by your toes, right over your ankles. Bend your knees. And push your body back. You don't want to be forward. You don't want to be like this. You want to come back. It's going to feel like you're going backwards. Come back. You don't want to be like this. Come up like this. Okay? So you want to feel like you're moving back to your left instead of moving forward to your right. Move your body to the, push your body back, put your hips up. Shall I say, put your hips up. Push your hips up and move your torso to your left. If you feel like you're moving too forward to your right. And what we want to do, we want to come with our arm. We just want to keep them just like this. Come down. Put your elbow on your knee. And suck in your belly, suck in your gut. Suck it in, create muscles. You want to look up at your left hand. And you want to stretch up and breathe. And you're going to feel the stretch in your groin area. You're going to feel the stretch in your side, your abdominal side. And you want to look up. Okay. Slowly, straighten your leg out. Whew, that was big for me. All right, guys, breathe while you're doing this. In every movement, make sure that you're breathing. So you want to do the same thing with our left. Pivot that foot out. Bring your arm down. Oh, my apologies. Your knee. Bring your knee down. Your knee down. Okay. Now here we go. Your wrists will land right where your knee is at. Okay. And then just slowly bend your elbow. Let your elbow rest on your knee, but don't put your weight on your knee. Just let your elbow rest on your knee and look up. Lock your right leg if you have to. It'll help you to be balanced. Lock your right leg. Make sure that your knee is over your ankle, right at your ankle. And breathe, guys. Don't forget to breathe. And come up. All right. Arms up, feet together, arms down. Good. Excellent. So we're going to go into our second triangle pose. And ready? Here we go. Feet 4 or 5 feet apart. Okay. Arms up. Right side, okay. Right foot, pivot out. And you want to come down. You want to, for some of you, if you can't keep your legs straight, definitely keep your legs straight. Lock your knee. Keep it up. Keep it straight. Keep it straight. If you cannot, it's okay to bend your knee. But we are not going to rest our elbow on our knee this time. We're going to come down like here. So those of you who can maintain the triangle pose, go ahead. Those of you who need to use your knee, go ahead and use your knee. But you want to come down, put your hand down to your foot. If you can go and get it right here. If you can come down further, if you can do here, do so. For those of you who can keep your legs straight, come down to your ankle. Or even if you can keep your legs straight and just come here. This is good too. Bring it down little by little. And you'll feel the stretch. You'll feel the stretch, guys. And look up at your left hand. The hand that's pointed up in the air. Look at your left hand. Do not look down at your right hand, look up in the air and breathe. And as you see, I am slowly getting myself down to the floor. I'm getting into the stretch. Keep your abdominals engaged, tighten your stomach muscles as much as possible. Okay. Now we want to slowly come up. Good job. Excellent, guys. So those of you the same way, you want to go ahead and keep put your feet 4 or 5 feet apart, toes facing directly in front of you, or facing outward. We're going to go ahead to our left side, point that toe to the left. We're going to do the same thing for those of you also who need to bend your knee in this pose. It's okay to bend your knee, but when you bend your knee, you want to do the same thing that we did on our right side, we're going to do on our left. And we're going to come down evenly, and we want to breathe while we do this. And we want to let our hand come down to the floor. And you want to come up. So if your hand, if you have to have a block, a yoga block, or maybe a brick, or maybe a box of some kind, I'm going to show you something. So I have a box here, right? And I can take my box, place it on the floor here, and it will help me in my stretch. So I can be here. You don't want to rest your weight on your box, because then you're not in your stretch like you really need to be. But you want to use it to help you in your stretch. So you can take this arm and flex that hand, instead of it pointed, flex the hand, and there you go. This also, with you flexing that hand, helps you with carpal tunnel, guys. I know a lot of people do not know that, but flexing that hand like this will help you with carpal tunnel. I know it does for me. It helps me a lot with my carpal tunnel, because I'm a full-time hairstylist. And we want to breathe while we're in this stretch. And engage, suck in the stomach, engage your abs, the stomach muscles, suck it in. Like I said, if you need to use if you need to bend your knee, go ahead and bend your knee. But if you don't, you can just maintain here with us with your box or your brick or your yoga block. That's excellent. Your dog, your cat, your kid, whoever. Or if you have it here or here, and maybe this, that can help. Okay? And we want to come up. Whew. Alrighty, guys. That was awesome. Bring your arms up, feet together. Arms up and feet together. Arms down. All right, let's roll the neck a little bit. Keep your eyes open. This thing feels so good if we close our eyes and roll our necks, or close our eyes while we're in our yoga poses. Look, you just find a space to look at, and you focus on that space. Okay? So that was it for me today. I want to say thank you all for joining me in mastering my yoga poses. And until next time, that's what I want you to practice. Practice your triangle poses. Practice the stretching on how you can get into it, so you can get into the triangle pose. It's going to be something that's totally, totally awesome.